Hello, my name is Stephen Gottlieb and I made up the New York State Geometry Regents video. At this point I would just love for you to sit back and view a sample demonstration that I've made up. That way you get to see a little bit about my teaching style. Wrote a problem up here, but before we can get into this problem we need to reach some kind of an agreement. If you have a line and you have a point off the line, and you want to talk about the distance between the point to the line, well, which distance do you use? How far is this point from this line? Is it that distance? Is it that distance? Is it this distance? Is it that one? The four distances I drew, or lines that I drew, if you measure them, they'd all be different. The answer is, it's the one that meets from the point, it's the line that meets the other line at a right angle. If you have a line and you have a point on the line, you go at a right angle to the line, and whatever this distance is, we call that the distance from the point to the line. So now that we know what distance means from a point to a line, let's consider this problem. It says list the chords. Well, first of all, what's a chord? If you have a circle, if you draw a line from one point on the circle to another point on the circle, like AB, that's a chord. I drew a line from point C, which is on the circle, from point B, which is on the circle, all the way to point C that's on the circle. BC is a chord, just like AC is. And this point right here is the center. Now, they want us, so we have three chords. We have AB, BC, and AC. They want us to list them from the shortest to the longest. But how are we going to possibly tell? Well, let's think about this. If this is the center, that's the longest chord you could draw. It's the longest one. If I draw this line parallel to that diameter, this line's a little bit shorter than this one. This line is shorter than this one and that one. And this line here is the shortest. Now, let's see what's going on. When you're this far away from the center, notice it definitely has to be a right angle. You are long. If you go a little bit further away to this line is shorter. You went further from the center, but yet the chord is shorter than the center one, that is the diameter, and this one. If you go even further away from the center to this line here, that's the furthest we went from the center, yet the chord is the smallest. As you go away from the center, the chords get smaller and smaller and smaller. Okay? So, the furthest away we are from the center, now here's the center, AB is 6 units, inches, feet, centimeters, doesn't matter, as long as they're all the same units. It's AB is the furthest away from the center. The next one that's furthest away from the center is the one that's 4. And the next one that's furthest away, or shortest away from the center, is 2. 6 is the longest. That means the chord associated with that distance of 6 is the smallest. AB, or chord AB, is smaller than the length that was 4 was associated with AC. And the chord that was only 2 units away was BC. This was closest to the center, hence it was only 2 units away. This one was furthest from the center, which means it's the shortest. And it's the longest away. 6 is bigger than the other 2 numbers. Now the number in the middle, 4, that's the chord that was in the middle distance away. Shortest, middle, longest. This completes the sample demonstration for the New York State geometry video. Hope you learned a little bit about how you measure a point to a line and how you decide which chord is longer. Once again, the one that's closer to the center is longest. Thank you for viewing my video to the very end. Most of all, great success with your New York State geometry course. Thank you.